And welcome everybody to Blood on the Clocktower. I am your host, Chris, and we are going to play my playtest, my special script that I made myself, Prison Break. Haven't tried it yet. This is the first try. We're going to see how it goes. It's going to be a little iffy, I think, but we're going to get it done and we're going to see how it goes. So stay with us. We'll be right back and we're going to start meeting up with all the characters. Bye. Hello.
Hey.
All right, let's see. You, sir, are the first officer.
Yep, I am.
So whenever you are nominated, the person who nominated you is either put in jail or they will be freed from jail. So if they're in jail, they'll be taken out.
Oh, cool. I'm passive. Okay.
Yep.
Very passive. Okay. All right.
But at least you add people to jail, so that helps.
Yeah. I do? Oh, yeah, I do.
Yep.
Cool.
Good luck.
Wait a minute. There's my other minion demon.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Your other minion is James, and your demon is Brody.
Thank you.
Yes. Good luck.
All right.
Ooh.
Evil again.
Oh, yeah.
Who's
Yes.
with me?
Evil again. Your fellow minion is Ned, and Brody is your demon. So each night you will learn who is in jail, and then once per game you can kill somebody. So you're kind of an assassin.
Cool. Gotcha.
No questions, I would assume.
No, pretty straightforward. Thanks.
Yep. Second night, if you have any questions about any bluff roll you have, feel free to talk to me then.
Okay. Yep. Thanks.
Hello. So, I will just tell you first off that Ned and James are your minions.
Hell yeah.
And then we'll look at your roll here. Each night, put a player in jail or kill all your inmates. Jailed inmates will get bad info.
And that's James and Ned.
Yep. So you can start by putting somebody in jail right now. You get a poisoning type of power right off the bat.
I would like to put Jason in jail.
All right. And of course, just a reminder that it only affects if they get info. So let's see. Being in jail would not affect Casper. You do get to kill her, but you don't get to do anything else. Oh, yes, and your bluff rolls.
Yes.
Whitmore, Defender, and Informant.
All right. Informant. Defender. And Whitmore.
Yep. And Defender, she will get each day announce one player. They won't die tonight if they are in jail. In jail, they would be freed. Oh. So, yeah, you can read it. Do you have any questions about your bluff rolls? While I'm here. If you come up with some by tomorrow night, I can always explain them to you too.
Yeah, I'll come up with something.
Okay. That'll work.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Good
Actually,
luck.
one more question.
Yep.
If I'm the victim, and let me just pull this roll up. If I'm the victim, would one of my minions hypothetically be evil or the demon? Like, is that written into the game, or is it just like luck of the draw?
Oh. If you're the victim, one of the minions could both be the minions, or they could both not be the minions, or one and one. It could go either way.
So they could both be townsfolk.
Yep.
All right. So it's Ned and James. Perfect.
All right. Good luck.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello, Jason. Or should I say Guami?
Okay, I have a few things.
Yep, go for
I'm Guami.
it. Yep. I didn't want to give it to him because it seemed too obvious.
Anyway, here's my couple questions. If I pick informant, it doesn't add an outsider, obviously, because we're already past that point. Correct.
You would still get it.
But it wouldn't add a +1 outsider, obviously.
That's true.
Okay.
If there's an informant already in game, that person would have added the 1 outsider.
Yeah, I know. I know. So here's
Yep.
another question. If it's already in play, one of us is jailed and loses, and it says, and your ability malfunctions all game. Whoever's the jailed one ability malfunctions, not necessarily me, right?
Right.
It's whoever gets jailed. Fine. And
Yeah, so one of you will go to jail and one of you will be malfunctioned. It doesn't necessarily go together.
Huh? It says if you already in play, one of you is jailed and your ability malfunctions all game. So I assume it's the same person who's jailed.
Oh, okay. I see what
That's
you're
the
saying.
way-
We will, since it reads that way and I wrote it that way, we will play it that way.
I mean, I don't know. That's why I'm asking these questions, because if your character, you tell me what you intended.
I intended it to be one of you would be malfunctioned and one of you would be in jail. Typically it would be the same. Yes. Yeah,
Because if you're in jail, you already malfunction anyway.
Yep. So it'd be the same.
Yeah.
But
So
even if you break out of jail, your ability will still malfunction. That part is all game long.
So the person who goes to jail, their ability is malfunctional game, regardless if they're in jail or not.
Yep.
Got it.
And the malfunctioning would be to any role. It's not just information rolls. That's a malfunction. Your whole role, your role just sucks.
So. That makes sense.
Okay.
So here's my next two questions. Casper.
Yep.
Well, only when there's 5 players left can you Casper.
Yep.
So if there's 4 players left, you can't Casper.
That's right. You can't Casper basically at the end.
Okay.
You have to use it on somebody early on.
That doesn't seem as exciting.
No, but I don't want to ruin everybody who's still playing's possibility at the end.
No, I know.
So, but
it
yeah.
was more exciting until then. And then my last question is, the Shiv, if you're executing the final 3, do you still go to sleep and you can kill the demon in the final 2, or is it once you're killed in the final 3, it's over?
Once you're killed in final 3, it's over because it will be down to 2. So the game would just end before nightfall.
Okay.
At least in my opinion.
Well, I'm going to go for the Shiv because it seems the most fun. And that way I can get revenge on someone who tried to kill me.
Okay.
I'm the Shiv, or I guess we called it the Shive, but
yep.
I assume you meant Shiv, right?
It did mean I did mean Shiv.
But I'll be the Shivey Shiv. But I'm actually in Kwame with a Shiv.
That's right.
Slice someone's throat.
You are inmate Gwami with a Shiv. See, that's kind of a cool extra power.
Probably only Shiv, but I'll find out.
That's right. One of you.
I'm assuming you had to visit me. As I say, you had to visit me before every other townsfolk in case I picked one.
Yep, you were the first townsfolk I visit.
Yeah, I see that.
So, which makes sense, obviously, because I wanted to make sure everybody was
okay. I'm excited.
You're good. Good luck to you.
Yep.
And what do I got left here? I gotta go. Boop, boop, boop. Hello.
All right. So I named 3, right?
Yeah, so let me see who you are. You start choosing 3 players and you learn one of their roles. Yep. So you just named 3 players.
Sarah, Stephen, Guami.
And I should also note that inmate Guami goes before you. So you'll never actually learn inmate Guami. You'll learn what role they picked if there is an inmate Guami.
Okay.
Okay, so who'd you say?
I said Sarah, Stephen, Guami.
Let me write that down real quick. Stephen Guame. All right. And I will tell you that one of them is the know-it-all. Here, Robert. Okay. And we'll continue on. All right, and there we have it. It's fun in the sun. We're ready to go. Let's get this game started.
So what's the name of this jail?
Shawshank. I don't know. That's probably trademarked. I probably can't use it. All right. I believe everybody's here. And welcome to prison. We hope you enjoy your stay, and we hope you find your way out. Amongst you are guards that are hidden as your friends. Let's see if you can find out who killed me last night.
Probably Guami.
And Sarah's evil.
Wow.
Open all rooms.
Why am I evil?
Oh, you're lighting up a
I
cigarette
don't know.
already.
Why are you evil?
Do you
Don't all-
not
don't-
understand?
Oh, yeah, definitely
how
Sarah.
voting works?
Wait, don't
Cigarettes are as good as
don't
gold
all-
on the inside.
don't all prisoners light up? Isn't that like a thing?
I think so. Most of them,
Uh,
anyways.
Hey, Chris, can I talk to you?
All I know is I see
Yep,
someone
absolutely.
in a purple cell.
Sarah looks like she wants to quit already.
We'll go to-
I'm
you're
We
tired.
got a Guami and a
Had a
Guami in the
long
We'll
cell.
go to room
day.
12.
So,
All right.
the person in the purple
Ned,
cell
one
is
chat, your
inmate
room or
Guami,
mine.
right? I see inmate Guami.
Ned,
Hello.
I was a quick question about my role.
No, that's fine.
So when I can die no matter how. I can execute. I can get killed in the night by the demon. As long as there's more than 4 players alive, I can literally use my vote to automatically kill anyone.
Yep, and that will be the execution of the day. Well, no, they have to be nominated, I believe. Did I put that? It should be nominated.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course. Yeah. So it has to be at least 5. So 5 people to set my ability off. Okay. Oh,
Yep.
perfect. I don't mind if I get killed then. This is cool.
Yep, and today it works day or night, whether you get killed. I think I'm going to change it to night because it just seems a little too powerful to just be like, I want to die night 1. But today you get to do it however you like. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll keep it.
I'm gonna start claiming the most important roles to everybody and hope I get killed in the night.
There you go.
Thanks, Chris.
Yep, no problem. Good luck.
Whoops.
So it's highly likely that, yes, that would be the case. So,
I believe that actually is exactly the lunatic, just with a different name.
yeah, it is. It is.
Don't
So,
judge my lunatic/victim.
victim, right?
We're all
Yeah.
victims here. Playing your script.
Oh Lord, my goodness.
You came in on your own.
That's true. That's true. You came of your own volition. So if you're not wanting to share anything right now, you want to just touch base later?
Well, if you can convince me you're good, maybe we would have a more equitable relationship.
If I
As
can,
they said last night in the werewolf game that I was playing, you need to wow me.
oh shit.
Nobody ever wowed anybody.
That's probably not going to happen anyway, because I think you're as equally as
So it's only you that might be questionable.
Right.
So-
I mean, you might be, I don't know. I don't know exactly how the roles play with each other, but this should work.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yep, thanks.
No, did you?
I didn't learn anything last night. Depending on how the day plays out, I could learn something tomorrow night.
So you could learn something tomorrow night depending on how the day plays out.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I,
would you learn something tomorrow night?
Not really.
All right.
I'm a townsfolk.
I'm also a townsfolk. Actually, it's gonna be kind of obvious what I am, so I might as well just say it. I'm the defender. So each day, I'm gonna announce someone. It would actually be kind of useful if someone else bluffs and tries to protect me. So I'll make my defender claim. If you could make another
Being up top there.
Yeah, I
It won't
will.
actually load properly.
All right,
Mine.
all right.
Sarah, do you want to talk?
Yeah, I could talk to you, Floyd. Your room or mine?
I'll go to yours.
You and me, Lynn.
Let's go talk, Ned. My room.
Cool. All right.
Sarah, there we go. Sarah's
No, not my room. What am I doing? Oh, yes, my room.
Looks like you got a nice comfy bed in your cell.
I do. You should have put a bed in your cell. Yep, I have cuddle animal.
No, I just picked the first picture
Butterfly.
that looked decent.
Yeah. So,
So
would you like to share anything at this time?
I'm a townsfolk. How about you?
I'm a townsfolk as well.
Oh yeah.
Not an outsider or anything that, yeah. I mean, well, there's outsiders. I can't say they're outsiders, right? Tell no one your real role or you die. What adds them again?
What?
I was trying to see what adds outsiders because we're not supposed to have any.
Are you said you're an outsider?
I'm not.
Oh. Okay. I have not heard of an outsider yet either.
No, I haven't. I was looking at this and I was like, there's somebody that doesn't want to. Yeah, 3 of them are not going to come out anyway. Long story short.
Right.
Fine. I'm bottom half townsfolk.
I'm also bottom half. But you're the third person I've heard of.
Oh, that's interesting.
That was bottom half, so interesting.
I remember that happening in one game recently, and I kept going, something's wrong here. Like,
There's
I know
too
I'm
many.
bottom half, and there's too many people claiming it, so somebody's, okay, cool. Got that in mind. Thanks.
I'm keeping an eye on another person though.
Okay, cool. That's good.
All right, we'll talk day 2. That sound good?
All right, sounds good.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
Should I whisper with somebody else?
Yeah, you might want to. Sorry, I'm just catching up
One
here.
minute.
Ned, can we talk?
Yeah. All right.
All right. My room is the one that's next to the bottom.
Okay.
Be right back. Kids.
Kids these days.
What time is that?
About a minute.
Okay, I'll go start some food then.
Alright. Already got some good notes. We'll close it up. 30 seconds.
Sarah, can we talk tomorrow?
What's that?
Can we talk tomorrow?
Yeah.
And it looks like everybody's
Ned,
back.
I'll say same to you so that you have that. Because I didn't realize that we were like that was that.
Yeah, I know. I was getting to the wire.
All right, nominations are open, and before we begin, I don't know if I made it clear or not, but if you're in jail, your information is going to be bad. It will be bad. It's not a maybe like poison. It will be bad. So just
So like Bortalk situation.
yep. If you're in jail.
Okay.
Cool.
I think I'll also claim defender. See what it does.
And just so you know, you
have
don't
to post.
you
Yeah,
don't
you
have to
just-
post if you're doing it as defender or the other one. You just put the name, and if that's your role, I will deal with you accordingly. Deal with you.
Good to know.
I will put in defender because that's the good role. And I don't know about the evil role because I'm not evil.
I think it's only 2 good rolls that do it.
Oh,
right?
okay. Well, I don't have any idea.
Yeah.
I just assumed that there was an evil rule. But I know so little about the evil roles because why would I even bother with how good I am?
Yeah, Haywood and the defender are the 2 that pick.
I'll give you a couple minutes, and then we will close up if there's no nominations.
Well, I've been going around town asking for people to wow me, and I was informed that there was a show that was going to happen today. So I am waiting to be wowed.
There's entertainment.
Well, we'll see. It is yet to be proven.
Anyone have any suspicions? Am I on mute?
What is that?
No, I hear you, Guami.
Okay. That was TV somewhere, someone's background.
It might be mine. My child's TV is at like, I don't know. I think he's deaf.
Darn kids.
Anybody gonna make any nominations?
I don't.
Could always go to bed.
All right, I nominate myself.
Oh, okay. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Okay.
Click the name of the nominator and then click the circle of the nominee.
Guami.
What?
I was reading it earlier.
Guami has nominated Guami. State your case. cases.
I am a good player. You should not vote for me. Unless you're evil, then you can vote. That's all.
Is there any reason to self-nominate? There's no weird town criers and stuff.
Nope, that's it.
I'll vote for you.
I'm voting for you because there's no reason for you to nominate yourself.
Yeah.
All right. Like I said, only evil players should vote for me. So there's our evil team.
Clearly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is there any pertinent information or anything? I will start.
I would like to hold up one finger because that's the number of things that Jason's assumed that were not correct already.
All right. And Candace, you had something you want to say?
Piggyback off of Stephen's point, I just would like to remind the town that reading is fundamental.
I think I get it.
That's why I print my rolls and then I highlight them. You know that I do this if you watch my videos.
Hang on,
I always talk about the highlighting.
Hang on. Okay, now I'm good.
All right. Then if nobody has anything they want to say, I'm going to start the clock here. And countdown here.
The ironic thing is I could vote and then potentially, well, it might have some unintended consequences.
Yay.
All right. One vote is not enough to kill Glommy. However, Robert has died, and we go to night.
Wow.
Yeah. What the
Was
hell?
Robert executed?
Are you
Was Robert-
loud enough, Stephen?
Can you just be clear? Was Robert executed?
Robert was executed, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you thought there wouldn't be a show.
I like it.
That was phenomenal.
That counts as a show. It counts.
Where's my room? Why is this hard? Here I am.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I messed something up probably. All right, I'm here alone. So that's day one. We found out that the squealer will nominate himself and that Robert will fall for it, or he chose to on purpose. And now we go on and we do the next day. So give me 1 minute. We'll be right back from these words. Well, hello.
So that was interesting. So Guami's definitely the squealer then, right? Like, if my knowledge of the...
I will tell you what the squealer's role is. That's what I can do for you. So the first time you are nominated and not executed during the day, the first person clockwise to you that voted on you is a townsfolk is executed.
Yeah, so Guami's the squealer. I'm going to put Lynn in jail.
All right. And that means no kills. All right. Thank you. James. Oh, I shouldn't probably say people's names. Hello.
Yo.
All right. So let me remind myself of what your role is. You learn who's in jail, and then you can choose somebody to kill out of those people. Okay. Jason and Lynn are in jail.
Okay.
You also obviously can choose not to use your ability at this time.
Yeah. Really hope the demon's killing Guami. Otherwise, yeah. But I'm not going to use it. I'm going to hold off.
You're holding off?
Yeah.
All right. Good luck. Well, hello, Mr. Know-It-All.
Oh, yes. Dude, for a know-it-all, I certainly do not feel confident. Just let me look at this.
Man, I got 5 things I already got to look into on this script.
I think that I'm gonna go for the crazy conservative thing
All right.
and pick myself, Robert, and Guami.
All right. You will learn. No.
All right, thank you.
Have a nice day.
But when you look back at it, I was just
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Stephen got me the other day by me not looking at my screen and then getting dropped in on somebody's like, hello.
Hello. And you're like, oh, don't do it.
All right, I'm ready for this evening's figures, please.
All right. This evening's figures is we have 2 inmates.
2 in jail. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too.
Mm-hmm. Wonder if I should add more info to the jail accountant. But we're not doing that today. We are going to think about that, and we will get back to that more after this game is over. Until then, let's bring them all back. That's 11. And welcome back, everybody. We are still in jail. And we found out that last night, nobody died. Interesting. Let's continue on.
All right.
All right,
luck.
Robert, would you care to talk?
Sure thing.
Mommy, can we
James,
talk?
want to have a chat?
the announcer that will be.
Yep, let's do it.
All right. Come to my room, James.
All right.
No one died?
No one died.
Okay.
Strange.
Stranger things.
Yeah. So does that mean we have what?
So, what
A
the hell killed?
jailer or a
What
warden?
the hell killed Robert? What killed Robert? Guami's power
Swami's
cord?
the squealer.
Okay.
Yeah, the squealer.
So if other people would have voted, would they have died too, or just one
No,
person?
it's
No,
the
only
person
he
to the clock.
survived.
It's clockwise. The next townsfolk clockwise.
Only if he
voted
survived,
for him.
though. If he was executed, it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So first time nominated and they're not executed, the first clockwise voting townsfolk is executed.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
So that clears
he knew that was
Robert
gonna
and
happen.
it clears Guami. So it's kind of like a virgin.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Which means that they're both pretty much clear.
I hope his role wasn't really important.
I doubt it.
Did they talk yesterday? Did Guami kind of know what he was?
So I don't know if they talked or not.
Or us having an inmate Guami that picked somebody that's already in play. I'm thinking it could be one of those two.
All right.
All right. That's all I got
All right.
right now. Okay.
Cool.
All right. All right. Bye.
All right, thanks. All right. See ya.
All right. See ya.
to
I
us.
know, that's what I sometimes feel like.
Like, shit. I was just gonna sit here, you know.
It's not as bad as the time I came back into the main
Hey,
room and
Lynn,
two
I can
people
check,
were
yeah.
talking in mid-sentence and stopped. We're like, why don't we go to a
All
prep
right,
room?
come
I'm like,
to
don't
my room,
find
Lynn.
me.
Only if Ned's allowed to come, too.
Sure.
All right, Ned, come to Brody's room.
Already, okay.
James, art thou evil today?
No. No, not today.
Not today. I'm not
Sorry.
evil. So that would mean it was somebody else. Okay. Would you like to talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go to your room.
All right. See you there.
But, guess I'm not talking to Jason.
Yeah, I can tell that this script has some pretty big problems already.
Oh.
Well, I can tell that Chris is here, so I just thought I'd insult the script.
I was hoping you didn't realize that and would elaborate.
No. Well, I think it might be this Zoom call. I think that I'm gonna have trouble being muted frequently.
I can mute you if you want.
Can you? I don't know if are we all co-hosts? No, we're not.
No. Come on, where are all the other peoples?
I know Lynn was complaining that she was a leper, but now she's not even here. I feel like for a leper, she's been mighty
Yeah.
visitive.
Sarah.
Oh,
Yes,
you just talked to Robert though.
Yeah, I did. Do you want to talk to me? Because I was looking to talk to you as well.
All right, sure.
I can let you just real quick. I'll tell you my role since I
All
know
right.
you're.
All
Yep.
right.
Go to
My
my
room.
room. I found. Oh, your room? We'll go to
Third
you.
one.
I'm coming to you.
thought yesterday's show was pretty good. This is wowing me. The gestures.
Steven, you got this figured out yet?
Yep, let's go. Second
Okay.
from the bottom.
Who have you talked to other than Sarah? Anybody?
No, just my son who came down here to talk to me for a little bit.
Steven, if what Steven's telling me is true, Steven's good as well.
I can confirm that.
Okay.
I think.
Oh yeah. What was your info? Was that Steven's?
Yeah, I had either you or Stephen or Sarah as the know-it-all, and
Okay.
and
yep,
that's what he seems to be to me. even from
Yep.
before.
Okay.
Cool. Sarah made a claim to me too.
Yep.
Did you claim?
So yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, it's got to be on the other half, somewhere between James and Ned. I've got nothing from any of them. And for all I know, Jason could be listening to us.
That's true.
I'm listening.
And he was awful quiet the first day, so that makes me a little suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Usually has some sort of game plan by the time nominations roll around.
40 minutes. Okay, I gotta.
Hey, Yahoo? Or no, never mind. Chris,
Yes.
does the Squealer's ability work every day?
No.
Just once?
Yes.
It looks like it works every day.
I think I said the first time. Well, maybe I didn't make it clear enough.
So it's the first time during the day. It doesn't say first time. Get rid of during the day.
Okay.
Yeah, get rid of during the day, because first time you are nominated, the only time you can get nominated is during the day.
That's fair.
Jason, can I talk to you?
Yeah, no, sorry, I was busy cooking.
I'll be in my room, which is the second from the bottom.
I'm closing break rooms as soon as you're in there, guys. You got like 30 seconds.
Just back in time.
All right.
You're
Are
closing
they...
break rooms in 30 seconds?
No, as soon as they're in there, I'm gonna close them, and then there's 30 seconds left. Did you want to talk to somebody? Did you want to jump in a room for 30 seconds?
Ned, you want to chat?
I thought the rooms are closed.
I'm about to close them, but you guys can chat quick if you want. You'll have
All right,
30
go to my
seconds.
room real quick. If you're...
Okay.
As soon as you're in there, I'll close the room.
Okay.
Kwame, are you frozen or is that a background?
No,
He's frozen.
he freezes for a second when he leaves.
Okay. Robert, want to chat?
It's honestly going to take me almost all the 30 seconds to get to a room. So,
All right. Well, I'm closing them now
you
then.
can catch me tomorrow.
All right, then.
Robert's a popular guy.
Mr. Popularity. Each day we
Popular guy.
Hopefully Robert wasn't something too important.
How much time we got? Or are we out of time?
We're out of time.
Oh, okay.
All right. Day 2 has begun. Start the nominations. Proceed.
If there's nobody that we suspect, I'm not a bad kill.
I did not talk to enough people to.
I'd like to nominate Stephen.
Jason nominates Steven. And state your case.
Reasons.
What did you say?
What was your case?
Seem to be
Reasons.
lacking.
Oh, he's eating.
Substitute.
Reasons.
Reasons.
Oh, reasons.
Reasons. Oh,
Reasons.
okay.
Ah, okay.
Plays everything.
Reason.
And your defense, Yahoo?
Well, I think I will be counter nominating. I believe I have a theory, and it'll be reasons as well. But quite a few people, I believe, know that I'm good. I don't expect to get a lot of votes.
All right.
We're here.
Any
Reasons.
pertinent information?
Yeah, I just want to
We feel
check.
our feelings. We won't
Where
disappear.
where's hate? Which one is hate?
I mean, is anybody like going, hey, those are good reasons, and they're gonna vote for this?
Hang on.
I got a good read off of Stephen, if that's helpful.
Okay, let me
Uh,
continue. Let me continue in chat with the reasons.
Oh, okay.
I'll just say Stephen is confirmed good.
Okay, anyway, I just continued to
It's
chat
confirmed
reasons.
good.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, day 2.
Day 2.
Anyway, like I said, you guys can read the chat. Reason. Oh, sorry. Hang on.
I will still count yours, Jason, since it was right above the line, and I know you did it already.
Reasons.
Well, let me just put it this way.
Oh, okay, you can do that too.
If you are Haywood and you got a yes, then what in the world is the point of picking another person?
What do you mean?
Because you know who the demon is, so you're picking another person just in case your first yes didn't matter.
Yeah.
Point of order on Haywood. I want to just clear up Haywood's role. That you learn if the person you picked or one of their neighbors is the demon.
Yep, but my point is that
Okay.
if you got a yes, then it's me, Candace, or Kwame, and then picking James would be kind of a dumb choice. But whatever.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make it clear. All right. Any more pertinent information? All right. Then I will start the countdown.
Oh, yeah, I voted.
All right. 3 is not enough.
I believe I heard voices saying that I am mechanically confirmed, and then people chose to vote on me. I will nominate Jason.
Stephen will nominate Jason and state his case.
I believe he is evil. I believe that because I asked him for his Haywood information, which he wouldn't say, but then he nominated, making it abundantly clear what his information was. So I don't know what the point of that is. And my read on the situation is that he is lying about his information. And I would also like to state that, Sarah, if you'd like to change your call based on the information, you have until night to declare I would like the other choice. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
Just putting it out there.
Nope, I think I'm good.
Anyway.
All right.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say my information to someone I didn't trust. Why would?
Well, it's fine. You made it abundantly clear what it was. So what was the point of it?
But it's pretty clear that I'm not going to get any more information anyway. So if you want to kill me, it's fine, because I'm not getting any more information. So as I realized when I put in a second name and didn't realize that it doesn't do anything.
Well, you could have actually picked Sarah, which would have then given you a yes if it was Candace. But you don't actually know that it's me.
Anyway.
All right.
I'm pretty useless then. So if you want to kill me, you can kill me. Not. But.
Okay. And with that, any pertinent information, or I'll start the countdown?
Yes, I'm not in my seat.
Oh, okay. That's very pertinent.
All right.
All right. Everybody's in their seat.
I believe Jason, and I also believe he's a safe kill for the time being. That's all. That's my hat in the ring.
Jason, your ability's spent.
Oh.
It's not spent. It's just that he got a yes, so there's no more information. Could somebody else vote? Ned?
Yeah. I will.
Thanks.
5 is enough. That puts Jason on the block.
I mean, you guys want to nominate Candace?
I'm not the demon.
Up to you guys.
Not the demon. Not evil. I do want to say something though, since I want to throw something out there. Based from what I hear around town, if by chance it appears that if by chance you were your initial role was inmate Kwame, it's 99% that you chose an in-play role.
Why?
Smell them questions. Figure it out. Read it fundamental.
It's fine. I can
Let
ask
me
a
be
dumb
cryptic.
question and you can just be like, shut it.
Let
I
me
mean,
be
you don't have to.
cryptic. I'm being cryptic. Figure it out.
And with that, I will start the countdown.
So do with that as you wish.
I need you to say it more cryptically. Like perhaps if we could talk about laundry.
The egg that you were told to choke on.
I just want to stay and get me some popcorn.
Was wrong.
And with that egg,
Wow, you that time. I didn't have anything to wow you with before, Steve. But I mean, take my opportunity while I had a chance.
With that egg, Jason is choked and died. Even though that wasn't his egg, but that's okay. And the game will continue. And now we're all by ourselves. We have struck some gold here. Or Jason has died. He was in jail. His power will still be useful. So, I mean, like I said, being in jail is not necessarily as powerful as poisoned, which it's not supposed to be. But it is helpful for the bad guys. So we'll see how that goes. We have decided to make the original Shiv no ability. So Jason will get to use his ability tonight. And we are going to see what happens. And that doesn't mean that whoever Jason decides to kill isn't going to be killed by the jailer. See, the demon. That's the thing here. You can't know that for sure. People will assume. So we'll see how it goes. But that's one thing you can't know for sure. And with that, let's start out by going to everybody we can here. Hello.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, Brody. How are you?
I am great. So my only other jailbird is Lynn, and I would like to see her dead.
So you are killing the inmates.
Yes.
All right. Boop. All right. And that is all for now. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Who is in jail?
So tonight you learn who is in jail, which is no one. So you don't get to kill anybody. But you still get to learn that.
Everybody got freed.
Or they all
And
died. One of the two. Yeah.
Okay, so dead players don't show up as in jail.
Yeah. Is that your question?
That was my question. Yeah.
Boom. I thought it might be coming.
Okay.
I'm here to help you.
Thank you.
Well, you are dead. You get to pick. You don't have to. I don't. But you certainly can. Stephen, Guami, Ned, Brody, or Sarah. They all voted for you.
Ned, Brody, Sarah. Oh, I'm picking Steven just because he was so smug about everything. It'll be fun to watch his face when he dies as a second death.
All right.
I know Guami's good. Steven, I'm not sure about. He was really insistent on trying to find out why I was Haywood. So he might be evil after all.
True. All right, we will go with that. Thank you. Have a good one. Hello.
Hello. I'm ready for the numbers for today, please.
Yes, just one moment. One moment, ma'am.
Thank you. Report was due by 5 minutes ago. Thank you.
Sorry. I'm a little late. You know, it's my first. This is my first day on the job. I'm a little slow.
I've got to get this upstairs.
Just hold on. I'm using you as a place to write down my tips for myself because I feel there's one thing I gotta
I
add.
want you to do well, so you got to do better. Okay. It is really funny how you call this the accountant, but I'm really trying to count up the ways that people can be in jail. Like, I really feel engrossed in my role.
Good. I'm glad that you're feeling
Yeah,
engrossed in your role because I wanted
Yeah.
you to have fun with it.
Yeah, I am having fun with it.
Which is now, I will tell you your number. Are you ready?
All right. Yep.
0.
0. Okay.
So good luck.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
You too.
So now Lynn is going to be dead, which means that whenever she uses her one dead vote, that person is going to die unless we have 4 or less players left. Let's see how that plays out. Let's see what she decides to do with it. Also, in case she doesn't ask, and I should have told her this when I talked to her, her vote still counts as 1 after the final 4. I mean, in the final 4, she still counts as 1. So. All right, let's see what happens here. Says 11. I'm guessing Lynn's. Yeah, she's just off. That's okay. Hopefully Lynn is here. Oh, well. Couple questions have come up, and I have thought of one on my own that I wanted to make clear for everybody. Just so everybody knows, one thing: dead people will not be in jail. So if you ever find somebody that's dead or not dead, they will not count as being in jail anymore if they're dead. Also, if there was a Casper in play, or if there's not, it doesn't matter. Casper will still get 1 vote in the final 4 if they choose not to use their ability. So it's not like they don't have a vote at all. It just becomes a normal vote. And with that said, Stephen and Lynn have died in the night.
Yes.
I just thought of something, just so everyone realizes. There's a chance I could have been in jail. My info could be wrong, but maybe there was a reason that I picked James. But I got told that clearly I was stupid to pick again. But I just realized I could have been in jail. My info could have been wrong.
With that thought, hold that thought. James, may I speak to you, please?
Mm-hmm.
But we'll never know what my second
All right,
affiliate is.
Robert, let's chat in my room.
Okay.
Chris, could I speak to you?
Yes. We will go to room 12.
Sounds good.
Hello.
Hey, so the
Hi.
first officer says whenever you are nominated, the person who nominated you is either put in jail or taken out of jail. If the first officer was nominated and successfully executed, would that ability still happen?
Yes, so as soon as they're nominated, it happens. They will be put in jail right away. However, they'll be dead, and they'll just be dead. They won't do that again.
They'll what? However, they'll just be dead.
They'll be dead, and they won't. That ability won't go off again.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, people could theoretically nominate them while they're dead, but I'm not going to count it if they're dead because their ability doesn't.
Well, yeah, they don't have an ability.
Yeah, exactly.
I just wanted to make sure if them getting executed nullified their ability or not. But thank you for the answer.
No problem.
After I talk
One
to
sec.
Guami.
Okay.
Oh wait, join us. Join
Action.
Guami and me.
Yeah,
Join
I'll do
Guami.
that.
So is that a yes or a no, Steven?
I died, so I don't know.
Oh. All right.
So how did you confirm Stephen?
Me?
Yeah. All I
I
heard,
didn't.
We've got Stephen was confirmed as the know-it-all, and he is now dead. So
All right.
I believe. Well, I don't know if Candace is good or not, but I believe Sarah's good.
Okay, so I defended Candace last night, which obviously means nothing, because like two people died. Like two people died last night. Neither of them were Candace.
Right. I think they just saved up their kill. So it's whoever that can skip a kill, probably.
So it'd either be the jailer and Lynn and Steve were in jail, or it's the warden who saved up.
Yeah, I think it was probably the warden, because they would have been able to put somebody in jail, and I think they were. I think if it was Stephen was getting good information. So I think it's the warden. I think they just.
In case, because I didn't actually, I think Lynn might be the Casper because she wanted to get killed.
Regardless of the story. Okay.
So I didn't think she was an information role. So keeping
Okay.
her out of
That
jail
seems
doesn't
like
make a
something she would
difference.
like. Yeah, it seems like
Yeah.
something she would like.
So I that's why I clipped on you, because I knew you had an information role.
Well, you know what? We still could have a guard tower. Jailed until dusk.
Oh, you're right.
Jailed until dusk.
So Jason could have been in jail, and at dusk it
Could have
comes
been
off.
in jail and it came off, and somebody. No. Well, shit.
It's possible.
Could have been in jail and somebody else got put in jail before the demon acted. Wait a minute, where's the night order? No, because they don't act together. The demon still acts before the guard tower. That's not true. Jason was never in jail.
Okay.
Jason wasn't ever in jail.
Is there a question about jail
No.
while
No.
I'm here? Okay.
No.
I just want to help
However-
as much as I can.
However, he could have been the inmate Guami that chose somebody, his ability malfunction the whole time. That's an explanation.
Was Jason the first officer?
But remember, I said he might have been the first officer, but see, that still would have put
Put Stephen in jail.
It would have put Stephen in.
That would make it 3.
Yeah, that would have made it 3. But I don't know, since he died, maybe Stephen. Okay, that's a good question.
Oh wait, Jason got executed.
Yeah, Jason would have got executed. So whoever would have
I think
gone in wouldn't have gone in because he died before the night started.
Yeah. So I think he was first officer.
He told me his role. Wait, he told you he was an outsider?
No.
Oh, okay. No, he told me his role. I just don't think he would kill me knowing what I am, because he knows what I am. I don't see people choosing to kill me.
Well, he could be a minion that didn't speak to his demon, James. I mean, that's a possibility.
Fair. Oh, that's fair.
Right.
That makes sense.
So I think we should kill James today.
I'm okay with that. If we don't
Yeah.
get enough votes on it.
Yeah, you'll be the last one. So you like, we literally cannot vote on it, and then you decide.
Yeah. So yeah, that exactly. So if people decide, oh, I don't want to kill James. Oh well, too bad.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you.
Ooh, things are getting interesting. I like it.
Could be a minion. And that's assuming that like what we learned was forthcoming.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna defend Sarah, unless you could think of a better option.
I mean, I don't know anyone else that's good. So, all
All right.
right, cool.
Oh yeah.
Yep, I will go back to the regular room here. I have a couple announcements.
From Beagle.
Sarah, can we talk?
Did you
Yes,
just-
Candace,
did you
my
just
room or yours?
From Beagle? Why?
I will close
Where am I going?
breakouts once you guys are there.
Come to my room.
Hey, Brody, can I talk to you real quick?
I can come to your room?
Yeah, sure thing.
Yep.
You guys got 30 seconds
Join
and I'm
me
closing
in
it
my
up.
room.
I'll go to your room.
So I feel like we can end this today. Assuming, oh no, wait, we got Sarah. So I'm thinking I could nominate Sarah and we try to kill Sarah. And hope that James or Candace vote and Sarah can shiv one of them. And then we nominate the other person and execute them between Candace and James. How's that sound to you?
We'll run some.
We didn't, and I understand.
Sarah.
Makes sense now?
All right.
Could be the first officer as well.
All right.
Of course,
But
of course. And you
Uh,
just keep saying evil at me, but of course.
before we start nominations, I heard some gossip as I went around, and I wanted to just clarify a few roles that, not that they're in play or not, but just what they do. So the first officer, when they're nominated, the person who nominates them will either be put in jail or taken out. That even happens if that first officer is executed at that time. So it happens immediately as soon as they're nominated. Also,
It happens immediately.
yep. Also with inmate Guami, when it says your ability malfunctions, I worded that a little incorrectly. One of the two will be malfunctioned. You will not know which one is malfunctioned. It could be the inmate Guami or the person who they took their role from.
But it would be the same person the whole time.
Yes, it will be that person the whole time throughout the game.
So the ability, one of them is in jail. So if there's information, that information would be wrong by the given to the person who's in jail. But if
Yep.
the ability is anything else,
Does anyone
one
trust
of
me?
them. What?
I have info, but does anyone trust me? All I've been told is
Here,
I'm evil.
let me
Can I
You better off to
my
get
question now?
that.
Let's hear it
hold
out.
on.
at least.
Let's hear what Candace had to say, and then I will explain the rule a little farther.
Hold on. Yeah. So if there's any other ability in play, one of them, it will malfunction. Or just, so one of them, the ability will malfunction. It's not like a weird philosopher type
Yep.
situation.
So I will take this as, let's say Guami was the inmate Guami and Robert was the shiv. One of them would be put in jail, doesn't matter which.
If you didn't make
And then-
Guami chose Shiv.
Yep, exactly. One of them, the shiv will not work. The other one, it would work. Now, if it's let's say one was inmate Guami and the other one was, I don't know, the defender. One of them would be in jail yet again. Doesn't matter which, really. And then the other one, when they announce their person, that person could still die at night.
I have another
But-
question.
It could be either one, though, that does not work. So there'll be two defenders, one that doesn't work and one that works.
Okay.
I believe I heard you say that jail does not persist past death. So everyone that dies would then not be in jail?
Correct.
So now I have a question. Who thinks I'm evil and who trusts me? Need to know before I say stuff. 'Cause all
Like
I think is I'm evil.
80% not trust.
I don't, your opinion doesn't matter in this. I'll
Well, then
explain-
specify that before you ask questions.
Well,
I need to know from everyone else, how many people trust me or how many people don't trust me?
It's
Trust
gonna
anybody,
depend
Jason.
on what you have to say, because I have trusted you. Like I defended you first night.
Oh,
We
I
had our
know.
chat.
I know you trust me. Sarah, Candace, Lynn said I'm 100% evil, but who trusts me, who doesn't? Just
I'm going off of
I'm
just
ambivalent.
mechanical information. So I'm
does mechanical information sound bad in any way?
Yeah.
uh
So I just would like to
No.
postulate a theory, and please do not shout over me while I'm giving my theory. For there to be 2 kills, I believe that has to be specifically that the jailer is the demon, and I believe that makes Jason the first officer, which is how I ended up in jail, and the jailer was able to kill 2 people. I see that inmate Wami is another way that a second person could have ended up in jail.
So
Right.
first
So
of
it
all,
could be. Yeah, it could be 50-50.
Yep.
first of all, how is me being the first officer kill 2 people? You explain that first.
Because I nominated you, ended up in jail, and then the jailer chose to kill instead of putting a third person in
Now,
jail.
do you guys want to hear the real theory instead of Steven's whatever?
No,
Yeah,
that
don't
is-
insult
that
me.
is
Don't
actually-
insult me. It's a valid theory. You
That's
can
a
say
valid
whatever you'd
theory.
like, and it's another valid theory.
All right.
That's a
So,
valid
are you
theory.
going to give your role, Stephen? Since you raised
No,
your
of course
theory,
not. You just
Yep.
insulted me and told me that you don't care what I think. So just say what you have to say.
because you're
All right.
making theories about me.
I would like to
I'm not
say
going to give out the info then. I have
That's
info that'll help.
I am more than happy to have you not give out your info.
All right, guys.
I think that I think that the demon is the jailer because that's why it was the combo.
Yeah, I don't think there's any other that to have
No,
happened unless
it's
there's a
We'll talk
protection
in
rule.
private.
It's and then I think there is a possibility that there was a first officer, and if there was, it is a possibility that Jason, you were the first officer. It's a possibility, and that's how Stephen ended up in jail. And then there's also a strong possibility that the other minion would be the guard tower.
I
Now,
don't
do-
think so, because
Yeah.
if you look at the night order, that would go after the demon.
Well, here's the thing. Depending on when I stand by what I said.
Now, do you guys want to hear the real world
I
view?
understand
the
what you're
actual-
saying, but I stand by what I said.
You guys want to hear the
All
real
right.
world view and the actual world view at this point? So you
Your
guys
world
understand
view?
what's going on? The actual world view. You want to hear it?
The actual, okay.
I'm
Your
good. I'll tell you everything that's going on if you want to actually hear it. If everyone's stop saying I'm
Okay,
bad, I'll tell
you're
the
going
world
to
view.
share your
All right.
share. Go ahead.
I literally let myself get killed. Who believes I'm good at this point? Since everyone's saying that I'm evil clearly. I just want to know who believes I'm good, other than Brody, who I know believes I'm good. Is
I'm on
anyone
the
else
fence
If you
with
were
Jason.
good, you would just want to share your information. You wouldn't care if people believed you or not.
I'm trying to suss out some evil people here and do some reads on people. So who actually
Well,
believes
I
I'm
am
good
evil.
here? Who actually
I
believes
am
I'm
not
good here?
100% sure Jason is evil.
I'm
Oh,
not.
nor am I. Of course
I'm,
not.
I'm on the fence too because
I
I'm.
mean,
But it's
Anyway,
pretty hard for me
Not
to
everybody
not believe
does.
he's evil if he's only going to share his useful information if people believe he's good. Like a good
I want
player.
to see who believes I'm good. I just want to see who believes I'm good first. There's nothing wrong with that, Stephen. It's called whatever you call it, player, whatever that stupid word
I
is.
have no up or down
Player
thumb
agency.
mark next to Jason. So
Yeah.
I'm on the fence.
I've
Anyway,
got a 50-50.
so
Yeah.
here's the real story. I'm in McRonnie. I picked the Shiv. I got killed. I picked Steven because he kept acting crazy about me because he thought I was Hayward and he thought that I got a yes. And that's why I picked Steven and that's why Steven died. If you guys want to know the truth. So whoever's the other Shiv, who I may or may not know they're the Shiv, your Shiv power doesn't work because my Shiv power worked as in McRonnie. That's the answer. Now you guys can figure out everything else. Now you got my.
Well, that is the other possibility. And I had.
You all dismissed that and said I was evil.
Hold
and
on.
I said, let me
I
explain.
do believe you're evil, but we'll see at the end of the game.
Okay, like I said, you dismissed it. There's the real world. Now you can figure it out from there.
Well, it's okay. Like,
All right.
You can figure it out from what I just told you, or you can not.
Oh, wait, that's not okay.
So
So,
does the Shiv's ability go off before the demon?
wait a minute.
I
Oh.
picked Steven. 100% I
Yeah,
picked Steven.
come on,
Who
your
did
brain.
not, who was one of the
Your
votes
brain.
on me. You could look.
Yep.
When we go back to the video, you'll see I said Steven was clearly being, giving me attitude like I'm evil. So he might be evil and he might be mad because he thought I
Okay.
reworded it and found him. So I went for Steven. I
All
have a
right.
reason why I
Do we
picked
have
Steven.
any? Okay.
I think something's wrong with
Any
that.
well,
nominations?
there is a way to
that.
prove that.
There is a way to prove that, and I'm willing to do it.
Yep, there's a way to prove it. There's 100 ways to prove it.
There's multiple ways to prove it. I'm with it.
There's multiple ways to prove
I'm
it.
with it. Let's go.
All right.
There's
Well,
multiple ways to prove it, and people know how to prove it.
James was up there on the list. Does anybody want to nominate James?
I don't think James is evil at this time.
I think he is.
I don't think James is evil at this time.
Hmm.
I know that there's other shivs out there and they could prove it by not getting a kill at night. And we'll see. Of
Yeah,
course,
the
Do we have any
problem with that
nominations?
is that
it's wasting our good team. It's wasting our good team at this point, but
Oh,
if you really want to prove it, you could do it.
I have a storyteller question.
Yep, go ahead.
The defender, when does that take place? When does the action take place if they choose someone who actually is in jail?
It would defend for the night. So, yeah. So let's say the defender picked Steven right now, even though he's dead. We'll pretend he's not. And then tonight, the demon or anybody else tried to kill him tonight, he would not die. Does that make sense?
That's true, and I think you could see from the chat that I've been claiming defender. So on day 1, I defended Jason. Day 2, I defended you, Candace, and now I'm defending Sarah. That's above the day 3 line. Just wanted to make sure that's
Here's my
I
other
got it.
pertinent info. Could I add pertinent info to this whole defender thing?
So Sarah could die by execution today if he is the defender.
So here, you guys have done a worldview. Now let me explain the defender. I believe on the first night, the reason that no one died is because I was being protected by defender and no one died. And then other people thought I was Hayward, which is why I got killed. And I do believe that even though I wasn't Hayward, the fact that I put a ping towards Stephen and people around him caused people to panic and try to kill me and freak out about it. So I do believe that someone in that section is evil. I wasn't sure if it was Stephen or not, but since Stephen voted on me, that's why I shifted him. So that's my honest logic on all of that.
So I would just like to put something out there, and I'd like the same level of respect that you were asking for, which is that I did actually have a reason to want to know if you got a yes, because I was planning to use my ability to confirm people, and if you had gotten a yes, that may affect whether or not I wanted to pick Candace. You can think whatever you want, and then you said I won't give you the information, and then before anything else happened, like the order of operations there is a little bit wonky because you nominated me first. Candace has her hand
I'm
up.
not saying I didn't nominate you first. I got a very evil vibe from you the way you asked me about behavior.
Well, I'm not evil, but that's fine that you got an evil vibe on me. It happens.
All right, guys. What do you need? What is that, Candace?
The second part of the question that I was wanting to get clarified about the defender was, it says if somebody's in jail, they are freed. At what point does that take place?
Oh, I see. That would also happen as soon as dusk ends. It'd be the first thing that happens before anything else happens at night.
First at the beginning of night. Okay,
Yep.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
So theoretically, with jail, Stephen could be taken out of jail by the defender and then put right back in by the demon. It will stop him from dying, but it will he can still be put right back in from the demon. The demon would have to pick him into jail for a second time, theoretically. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so conversation.
I can do this.
If the demon is the jailer, which I believe is the case, it does seem like we have some time. Do you think that we're at 6. Do you think it's worth doing the thing that was discussed to verify, or is that a waste of time?
Yes. I would like to do that.
All right.
Because basically we have 1 extra kill. We have 2 kills and 1 extra.
I think the only thing that, if we're talking about the same thing, which we may not be.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got a storyteller question on the warden.
Yep.
Can the warden am I reading it right that they can skip a night and then basically build up kills? So could have killed 2 people at night if they skipped on night 1.
Yep. So if they skip a night, they get an extra kill. So it'd be a third person that they could pick.
So that's another possible theory of why there was 2.
Well, it would have been 3 kills if it was the warden.
Someone nominate James, please.
I'll nominate James.
Thank you.
Guami nominates James. State your case.
Lynn told me to.
Oh.
Thanks, Kwame. Much appreciated.
All right. And your defense, James?
I am not evil. You do not. I need to stick around for just a couple more days. Ideally, you want me to stick around forever, but there is a point where I become less useful.
All right. Any pertinent information?
Might as well come out with all of it.
If,
All right.
if what
You're
I
saying what are you saying? You guys.
if what I think's about to happen is about to happen,
Yeah.
I think I can. Actually, I
I'm
think I know
doing-
what's about to happen. I just want to see if it plays out before I
Yep.
make a fool of myself. And like, because this was I will tell you, it's something that someone who is now unfortunately deceased discussed with me beforehand.
Actually, I won't die tonight, so I'll tell you what I am. If it's a jailer. Yeah, okay, I'll take a chance. I'm Whitmore. So I
That's
am the.
funny because Whitmore's somebody else.
Yep.
No.
Double claim. Yeah, I'm fucking voting this shit out.
All right. Is there any more pertinent information?
Don't vote. I just want. I want to test. I want to
Yeah,
test my
Don't
ability.
vote. Let's
Alright.
test in to see if it works.
I want to
All
test
right.
my ability. Take your votes away.
Okay.
All right. If there's no more anything else, we will start the countdown.
I don't see what the benefit of testing
Now,
that
why
is.
would you waste it
Yeah,
on?
why? Yeah, let's just kill him.
Because we want to make sure Lynn is actually what she says and not.
So who's the
Just
who's the
taking
double?
something off the
Who's the
table.
other claim?
Yeah, that's really weird.
Yep.
That's weird.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Hold on.
You have to count up to see if one is
Is that enough votes?
That is one vote, and that is enough to completely just execute him, and we will go to sleep.
What?
That's how it's supposed to be. I don't know if it words that way, but that's the way it's supposed to be. Might want to change the words on that one. Oh, you know what? I see.
Oh. See, that shouldn't work that way.
Yeah, okay. I screwed up, but it's too late now.
What's wrong?
Because it's a dead vote, and that wasn't her.
It was
Oh,
a
never
dead
mind.
vote.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that was
exactly
her
how it
dead
works.
vote. It was a dead vote.
That's exactly how it works.
I wonder if... that seems like a good way to do it. I'm going to let that go because I got nothing else to do. James. I feel like that's the way it should work. And she's confirmed. But she's also dead and useless now. Hello.
Hello. So, shit. All right. I'm gonna put Candace in jail.
All right. Jail. All right. Good luck. Let's see. Ooh. Background changed. Didn't even expect it, but that's okay. So, we got a little time here. We're only seeing 2 people tonight. I think Casper's working the right way. Should just end the day. Yeah. I feel like it should. I didn't put it in there clearly enough, but I think it should. Anyway, she's confirmed. She's dead, but she's confirmed, and now she can't help anymore. So, it is what it is. Oh, and I am getting a message. You should stay in your room, young man. So, okay. I think that worked out okay. I think this game's going okay. Maybe we need more information rolls. This particular setup did not have a lot of information rolls, so it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going.
Excellent. If you could just run the numbers up to the boss as soon as possible, that'd be great. The numbers today are 0.
0. Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Have a nice day.
You too.
Thank you. Maybe the night guard, instead of killing somebody else, should add somebody to jail. That could be. Make a note. You are going in through the thoughts of my playtesting. I'm going to make a note on that. Ooh, don't do that. All right, everyone is back, and throughout the night, the jails were calm and everybody behaved. No one had died.
Interesting.
You guys, I can't believe you blew the Casper thing like
Yeah,
that.
James, yeah.
That does seem
Candace,
really
I haven't talked to you yet. Want to have a chat, Myron?
I would like to talk to Sarah first, and then I would
That's
like
fine. My room or yours, Candace?
mine, please.
There was a risk of being kills in the night, and I didn't want to get down to 4. That's why I don't think that's a waste when I think you're possibly evil to use it on 6.
Because you wouldn't be able to use it now.
I would be able to use it now, but I didn't know that. I'm taking a risk when I go in.
Back to the last 4.
Yeah, I can't use it when
Right now it's 5.
Oh, it's 5. I
5.
see.
It's
Yeah,
5
sorry.
now. Yeah.
It's still 5. Yeah.
It seems like every time we
Steven, let's talk, Myron.
there's no
Alright, let's
kill.
go. My place. Where are you?
So who's the double claim with me?
Ned.
Brody.
You guys need to nominate and kill Ned then. Because I can tell you, I was working with the same person the entire game, and I bet we validate that.
Yeah, you need to kill Ned, because Ned said, oh, I've never given my role to anyone. I haven't talked about my role.
I can't hear you.
Except for like 4 of you knew.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you told me a lie. So what does that mean?
I came out with all my truth.
It was no, you came out with it after you told me a lie.
Well, I didn't trust Steven, and I didn't know who would be evil, so I needed to
Well, then why are you jumping on me for not trusting you?
because you're in a double claim.
We just kill Candace. She's probably the demon anyway.
Candace is good.
Hmm.
I still don't know who's confirming anyone. Maybe we do what they do on Discord and go around the table and everyone claim the roles and see what happens.
Interesting thought.
Mean that they would have had to choose Robert night 0.
Yes.
And that's how there was no kill. But I immediately wrote down that we either had a guard tower or an inmate Guami that caused somebody to be put in jail. That was before anybody said anything. That's why I said something about, hey, if you were M.A. Guam and you chose somebody, you probably picked the in-play role. So Brody chose Jason day one. So Jason would not have shown up in my jail count because he would have come out of jail before. He would have come out of jail at the beginning of the night. So
Yes.
there's no way Jason would have gotten bad information. Because Jason, well, I take that back because, well, by virtue, oh, he was saying he don't get no information. Never mind. He just free talking. Anyway, okay, back up. Let's back
Get him
up.
out of it. Yep.
Yeah, leave him out of it. But anyway, he was not part of that too. He was not part of that too.
No.
So that means that either the demon put one in and we had a guard tower, because you should have been in jail. You would have shown, you weren't, Brody didn't choose you until yesterday. So you would have been in that. So if that's the whole deal, you would have been in the.
So I'm not in jail, which means my ability should fire, right?
Well,
Wait,
if Jason,
am I in jail or is it poisoned?
you should be, your ability shouldn't work. So I do
Yeah,
think
it's
we
different.
need to test your ability.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I am okay with it. I want to. I want that to happen.
would tell us a whole lot about what is going on with Jason.
Good. Really? Because
Yeah,
if
that
you were
sounded like
good-
that sounded like bullshit, and I was someone who trusted Jason.
if you were good, you're literally telling us that you wouldn't want to work for good if not enough people believed you. Like that's how it is.
Yeah, that's some bullshit, I think.
Well,
Like-
I will say that Jason has some sour attitudes, so he legitimately could be feeling.
It's okay. I want to say he was good. I don't know why.
He was good.
So you should talk to Candace, but her
My
information will clear her.
Is it made up information or is it actually
No.
legit information?
The problem is we don't know because 3 people are going to make up stuff, James.
Yeah, I understand.
Like Ned and Brody both knew my roles, both in my role, and
No,
I still died.
well, I protected you the very first day, and then after that, the very first night 1, not night 0, and then I found out what you were, and that's why I made the illusion of, oh, I really need to find out people's roles because I don't want to protect someone who it's going to be useless again.
Except for
Yeah.
you don't protect people as Whitmore, you free people.
Free people, protect whatever, free them from
Like-
jail. So I've been hitting Brody every night because he's a defender. So I want to make sure that his defender stuff works in case the demon is going to attack him, and then his would go kablooey, and he won't be able to actually protect anybody.
Keeping people out of jail will only
Yeah,
help if they're information roles.
at this point, my gut says Ned or Brody. And normally I wouldn't think Brody because he did pick me on the first turn, but there's no way in hell when the defender's pretty obvious that the demon didn't kill the defender at this point.
So if the defender
Unless, remember, the demon can only kill people that are in jail unless people are keeping him out of jail.
People in jail. What are you talking about?
That's my theory.
The jailer can only kill people that are in jail.
But who's saying it's a jailer?
Well, that's one of the
everything.
theories.
Certainly looks that way.
All right, and the day is opened. Nominations are here. There are 5 people left.
So I didn't get a chance to talk to all of you. The people that I've been talking to, what do you think about Ned?
Ned is a
Not loving Ned.
based on my.
He's on my short list.
Ned's in a double claim with.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what
James.
makes me
Yeah,
that's what makes me suspect, I guess.
Yeah,
But
he-
if it, I mean, even aside from that, it could be you just don't understand your role.
Which I'm wondering, because Chris, answer me a question.
Sure, I can
The
answer.
defender. If the defender's in jail, what happens?
If the defender's in jail, that's an excellent question that I was not prepared for. Hold on.
Well,
Defenders
well, I'm
in jail.
concerned
they're
that
just,
like
they're
I-
just in jail. Their defense will still work. It is not an information role.
Okay,
Right.
well then I got that backwards. I'm sorry. I'm confused about most of this, to tell you the truth.
It's okay. I should work on the wording a little bit, I suppose.
So jail just
Because you
affects
said jail was like poison. I was like, okay.
But it's a
poison.
little less than poison. I try to, but yeah,
All right.
that's okay.
Okay.
That's
All right.
okay.
Sarah, who's on the top of your list?
So my evil team is James, Ned, and Brody, and I want to kill Brody.
You want to kill Brody.
Yes.
Oh, dang, Brody. I was going to ask, could you defend me today?
Oh, yeah.
well, I can change
It
it to
doesn't
you.
matter. We have to kill
Yeah.
Brody. We have to kill Brody now because he defended the same person twice, and you can't do that. So
No, just wait, whoa, pause.
No, I can. Am I within my
Don't make
rights
a
to?
mistake. Thank God.
Am I within my rights to change my defense to from Sarah to Candace?
It's a
you
it's a new
wouldn't-
day and nobody said
Yeah.
any. Technically, that was
Well,
No.
stuff I posted at 10:31. I meant for day 4, so I'll just.
just say
yeah,
who you
we-
feel at this point, and that's fine.
Hmm.
I trusted Brody up till this, but there's no way Defender would have lived. And Defender tried to pick Sarah twice, and you can't pick the same person twice.
Jason, the defender would absolutely live if they're not in jail.
Right.
Right.
Again, I gave you guys correct info on what my role is. Why everyone's saying, but it has to be a jailer because Jason's evil.
Got the wrong role and the wrong info to start with.
It had nothing to do with you. It has to look. It has to do with
Doesn't
the
have anything
kills.
to do with you. It has to do-
I believe Jason's good.
It
I
still-
don't. It
still has
doesn't
to
matter
do-
Not
what
that it
you think is
matters.
good
He's
or evil.
dead, but
Yeah, it still has to
Well,
do
it just
with
muddies the waters and it complicates everything for everybody else. It's like, okay, we believe the information and we sit there and go down that rabbit hole and it leads nowhere.
Well, let me just put this
All
out
right.
there. I was talking to Brody, and he said that initially he trusted Jason, and that now he totally doesn't trust Jason, and he thinks that my story makes 100% sense. So if Jason is good, then Brody is evil.
that's my theory.
I don't actually know. Just putting the theories out there.
I could be wrong.
I would like to share my information. Is that okay?
Go ahead.
I'm the jail accountant. Night 1, I was told that there were 2 people in jail. Night 2 and night 3, I was told that there were 0. That's been the reasoning behind my questions about what time do certain things happen. I go last in the night order. So whatever changes during the night, that final number is what's supposed to be true and accurate at the end of the night. Now, Brody chose Jason day 1, correct, Brody?
I did choose to defend Jason.
Okay. If you all remember me saying, I said out loud, if you were the inmate Gwami, you probably 99% chose an in-play role. I said that. So if that was the case, Jason would have been in jail. Okay. Now,
Sarah was in jail. Not me.
Jason.
No,
chill
I
out.
know my role.
Jason.
Talk about my role.
Jason.
It fits your
Let me-
theory.
Let Candace
Let me explain my
finish.
part of the
Yeah,
role of
let-
the theory. 'Cause
let
I had
her-
Just talk.
No, I need to talk about my
No,
part
you
of the
don't.
role.
You need to let Candace finish with her words, and then you can have your hand up, and when she's done, you can start.
Okay, she could continue, but one point that we need to change so she understands the way the role works.
No.
You have to understand this.
Maybe I have a way that I'm saying things for a reason. Let me
I
get
wasn't
it
the one
out.
in jail. Sarah had to be because the person who's in jail at the beginning of the game, their ability doesn't.
Jason, I
forever.
need you to just bear with me for a second, okay? All right? Bear with me because I'm about to put this all out here. At the end of the night, 2 people were in jail. If Jason had been in jail, he never would have been in my count. So he was not, if Brody is who he says he is, Jason was not one of those 2 that was in jail because Brody would have bailed him out at the beginning of the night, okay? So I figured off top that, there was an inmate Gwami or there was a day guard who was putting people in jail just for a 24-hour hold, or there was a guard tower, all right? And guard tower goes after the demon. So even on night 1, even though the demon killed everybody, somebody else would have been put in jail at the end of the night. and I did not have a 1 at the end on night 2. So Jason would have not shown up in jail. However, Brody didn't save Sarah until day 3. The kills happened night 2, and that was Lynn and Steven. So somewhere in the mix, and I'm putting this out here so everybody else can put their info together. Somewhere in the mix, somewhere in the triangle, somebody's evil.
Can you just give your numbers quick?
2,
On
0.
night 0, or you don't get that on night
No, I don't get on night 0. I get night 1.
Okay. All right.
Night 1, I got 2. Night 1, I got 0. Night 3, I got 0. Yes, and that's true, according to what James told me. So that's why I was thinking he wasn't. Like, he didn't really have a dog in the fight at the time. I mean, he could be lying, but we lie to each other all the time. But anyway, but it made sense. Right. That's what I said.
By the way, everyone needs to look at the grim right now. Look in the very corner.
I just saw the fabled.
Popped in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Just to make it clear that it was just explained, something was explained to someone at some point that was incorrect, and I will explain it at the end. But it shouldn't mix up too much of what you're doing at this point, and you can continue.
Listen,
Well,
So
Ned
Fable rule
looks.
actually says that you'll correct it and publicly admit to it. However,
I did correct it.
Oh, okay.
Ned looks the most suspicious right now because he
Well,
double claimed my role, and he didn't know how that role worked. It seems pretty obvious that Ned is evil. Now, whether he's the demon or not, couldn't tell you.
I have new information.
nominate me and kill me.
I have new information now. There's a good chance that I was in jail, but I wasn't the one who misfunctions or whatever. And the other person malfunctioned all game. The other Shiv malfunctioned all game, even though I was in jail, even though it reads that the person in jail malfunctions. So I have a gut that that's what the Deus Ex fiasco might be. So now we can solve the puzzle knowing that. Because it was supposed to be who's ever in jail is also one who malfunctions. But it might not happen that way. I don't know if Candace hears me, but that might change the puzzle.
Yeah, because Sarah
Repeat
should be
that,
in
right?
jail based on Jason's information.
True.
So
True.
there's a Deus Ex fiasco now, so there's a good chance that I might have been in jail and Sarah's a malfunction. So it could line up, just so everyone understands. Before
Well,
that, I thought
anything
there was
could
no way
line
I'm
up
in jail.
with the Deus de Fiasco.
Well, let's just say that I believe that that's why it went in just now. Because I was arguing that I couldn't have been in jail because my ability didn't malfunction.
Jail only affects information roles, though.
Read
that's true.
Ikwami. Please read Ikwami. It's specified that the person in jail is also malfunctions for the whole game. And that's why I was saying I couldn't have been in jail. But it turned out that maybe the other person malfunctioned even if I was in jail. Possibly. Just so everyone knows, so we can puzzle it better.
All right, so if it's the jailer, then how many more days do we have? Like, without us killing? Like, if they were to pick another person today, and then the next day it would go down to
Go
3,
It-
except for
Listen, the way I
day
see it,
officer.
I know I'm good. I know Candace is good. I know Guami is good.
I know
think
I'm
Ned
good.
is bad, but I think he's a minion. So that leaves Brody as the demon. Just looking at my grim, that's where I'm at.
Candace, does my defender thing make any sense that I was in jail and not in jail? Did the defender numbers line up that I got out of jail?
That's the thing. I have no way, because you would have been released from jail at the beginning of the night and never showed up on my census.
What were your numbers? From
Y'all need to write stuff down.
200.
Night 0, it was 2.
I have it wrote down, Candace, because I collect information.
But here's the thing. For there to have still been 2, that means that we would have had to have 1 put in by the demon, and then either a day guard or a guard tower to throw the other person in. if you were put in by using the inmate Kwame. Because that should have been 3, because there were still 2, and you weren't one of those 2.
Except for he died during that day, so he would have been out of jail.
This was.
That was night 0. Night 0 was a 2.
Mm-mm,
One of them is my.
No, she's talking about night 1.
Night 1. I don't get
Night 1, she got a 2.
Oh,
That's.
what did you get night 0? Or do
You don't
not
get anything night
Doesn't
0.
get information.
Okay,
Sarah,
I should've been
are you
out.
confirmed? Are you confirmed by somebody?
No,
Okay.
Yes, Sarah, actually, like I understand why I'm suspicious, but you're the only one on my grim who I don't have a role for.
okay, that's fine.
What?
I mean, I told Guami as soon as I knew he was, I looked for him as soon as I knew he was good and make sure he knew what my role was.
okay.
Same thing with Robert.
I have a question for Brody. If you don't know what Sarah is, why did you protect her twice?
Because I kind of just needed someone.
I would have protected, like, I asked you to protect me because I knew what I was and I wanted to die. during the day.
Yeah, I protected you
Yeah,
the first night
I'm
just
saying-
to establish. I protected you that first night to establish trust between us. You didn't
Yeah.
Don't
die.
protect the same person back to back.
I'm just
nights,
saying, Ned was
especially.
saying he's okay to die.
That part I didn't
Dominion.
know.
Brody's the demon.
Okay, different from the day before, not yourself. I only tried to do that just now. That was an honest
But
mistake.
here's the thing: if Brody is the demon, then Jason's evil too.
Why? How?
I don't think so.
Then he can't be. Then he's not telling the truth. Then where?
And-
How did he get out of jail?
Maybe I was never in jail and Sarah's in jail this whole time.
Then
Well, she
Sarah
can't
would
be
have
in jail.
died.
I'm
Sarah would
inmate
have
Kwame.
died.
Wrong.
I'm inmate Kwame. I picked Shiv and my Shiv ability went off.
So what I'm saying is she would have died with Lynn and Steven.
Stephen died from me. Stephen didn't die from the demon. I was inmate Kwame. I picked Shiv. I picked Stephen. That's what I keep trying to tell everyone.
You're assuming the jailer didn't put Steven in
So
jail.
if that's the case, then she's not who.
We could easily have a warden. It may not even be the jailer. It may not be putting people in jail. Oh, but
The
with
thing
your
about
information,
It wouldn't have skipped that other night though. It's the warden. I
yeah.
think.
Yeah, the thing about the
Yeah.
warden is it would have been 3 kills. So Brody, who did you protect?
I will tell you. Let me just pull up this chat.
Yeah, it's all
Dave-
chat.
Oh, I guess yeah, I can
Alright.
look it up myself.
Defended night 1, defended Jason. Following this, defended Candace. Last night, defended Sarah. Today, I accidentally tried to defend Sarah, but then I quickly corrected that to defend Candace.
So to me,
Those
it's
are-
pretty clear Ned's evil, and Sarah keeps wanting to say it's me, Brody, and
Yes.
Ned.
I do. That's what I believe.
But I think, and then Sarah's now trying to throw off with it's another demon.
So
I'm highly suspicious of her because nobody's validated her.
No,
But I would
it's
say
nothing.
the safe kill is Ned, though.
here's my question. Does Robert and Stephen have info that will help us?
I'm also highly suspicious of Ned.
My information says that myself and Guami and Robert are all good, and that the demon on day 1 was not Captain Hadley.
I agree with that.
I don't think we have Captain Hadley.
Well, obviously not.
Yeah, clearly.
But that's what my information says, which if I had known how things were going to shake out, obviously I would have chosen to use my ability differently, knowing that I only was going to get 1 go at it.
Hey, Candace, did your information last night go crazy, or do you think it's good?
It
Well,
doesn't really
that's the
make sense why
thing.
nobody else went to jail.
Yeah, that's the catch. Like I
Maybe
don't
you're
know.
in jail.
I thought about that. That's why I asked Brody to defend me. That's why I asked him, because I thought maybe I'm in jail and my numbers are wrong.
Or your jailer's dead. And it was James.
The jailer is the demon.
Yeah, Jailer's a demon.
Oh,
I was
meant-
keeping her out
and
of
there's
jail.
no star passing.
guard. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no star pass.
Robert,
Yeah.
did you actually get info?
I'm getting my names mixed up.
Somebody needs to nominate.
I
'Cause I
think-
got to go pee.
Yep.
I think we should nominate
should.
Brody or Ned.
We should
Robert, did you get
nominate someone
info?
soon.
I want to nominate Brody.
Sarah's alive and she wants to nominate Brody, so I will allow that to happen.
Robert, did you get info before you died or nothing?
And
I
your
did,
case,
but it's not useful to this discussion. I mean, it proved Stephen was good.
All right, let's hear Sarah's case. I'm Brody.
Yeah, like I said, I'm looking at my Grim, and I know Candace is good. This is all not necessarily information. It's social reads, how excited she was with her information, being able to track her information. She seems good. Stephen died at night, so he's good. Lynn died at night, she's good. Guami and Robert were pretty much virgin confirmed off of each other. Jason's dead, so he doesn't matter. So that leaves Brody and Ned, and technically me. I know I'm good. They keep saying Ned is a good kill, which makes me think he's the minion, which means that Brody is our demon. And that's why I think it is Brody. And that's why I nominated him.
All right. And Brody, your defense?
Process of elimination.
My defense is I've always been the defender. That's just it. It's a little weird that the one person who's not clear in my Grim is the one nominating me. After all this talk, and having talked with Steven earlier, I think Ned's our demon. And I also think he's the jailer. I also think it's possible that Jason could have been in jail at one point, but he also got executed early. So he very well could have been executed having never left jail. I'm not sure how relevant that is.
It's also possible Jason could have been the first officer. That's still a valid theory.
Still valid theory, yeah.
That's entirely possible. Now
I feel like
don't.
Jason was good, though.
I think
Still valid,
Jason is
valid
good.
Okay, I trust Sarah and the read now.
Listen, my social reads are usually pretty
All right.
good. And I always,
Oh,
at the end of these, I always tell you guys, you should have listened to me.
The
Now, if you
info-
believe I'm good,
No, Sarah,
You
it's the
believe I'm good?
information said that I'm the first officer again. Because everyone, even Steven, who's mad at me this game, realizes I'm not the first officer.
Ooh,
The game's
Pertinent
pretty
info?
I
clear
was
now.
never
No.
mad at you, Jason.
Is there pertinent info at all? Or, I mean, obviously, Jason's
I
got
just
some.
was saying logic train. It's a possible logic train that we just can't throw out. There's a couple of things. Just like
Also, if you're good, you had a
Oh.
bad read on me because I am also good. So, it just is what it is.
Yeah,
I think
what
so.
I'm saying is that something's wrong with the information about if you used your role as inmate Guami to pick a role that was already claiming to be in play, what y'all should have been in jail.
one of us goes to jail, not both of us.
I know that one of you goes. So which one of y'all? If Sarah wasn't ever in jail.
Yeah, your ability wouldn't have gone off.
Yes, but I've been clarified that the Deus Ex Fiasco says that the person in jail is not necessarily the one whose ability malfunctions. That's the Deus Ex Fiasco. If people want.
Well, we asked
Question,
you that
Ned,
about
what
that.
were you?
What?
Ned, what are you?
Whitmore.
Whitmore?
Claiming
Okay.
to be Whitmore. I was Whitmore.
All right.
Oh, okay. There's no way that Ned's the Whitmore. I think Ned's the demon.
He's
All right.
definitely a minion.
If there's no more pertinent information, I will start the
It's-
countdown.
Candace, your information was good until I died. And
All
then
right.
now it's weird.
Here we go.
I think I'm probably the one.
Mark my words. It's James,
Candace,
Ned,
why are you not
Brody
voting?
the demon. I'm just saying.
Candace, why are you not voting?
Because I'm not voting.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. That's 3 for Brody. That is enough.
I would like to nominate Ned.
All right. Brody nominates Ned.
Because Ned's the demon.
All right.
I use
And-
my ghost vote.
Oh, it doesn't automatically do that, does it?
No, sort of.
This gray screen does not. I forget that the gray screen doesn't do that. Robert, did you use yours or
I
no?
believe I was the
No.
only one that did.
Only one. Yep, that's correct. Guami's still alive. Okay.
Not seated.
I have not used my ghost vote yet.
You are correct, sir. That's a good call.
You're not dead.
Oh, you are correct.
Yeah,
All right.
Johnny,
So
okay.
Ned is. All right. Let's see. Where was I? Brody, you already did yours. Your defense, Ned.
Just repeating what I said before. Whitmore, 2 Whitmores. I know that's weird. I didn't quite understand the whole jailing versus poisoning versus everything else. So I made the wrong calls with that. That makes me suspicious.
All right. All right.
I
Any
do have a
pertinent?
piece of pertinent info, which is that I did use my ghost vote, and I believe it is Brody or Ned, and I would like you to respect the dead and allow my vote to stand. Because I do believe it is Brody or Ned, and if it's not Brody, then we'll kill Ned tomorrow.
Yep. But I believe it's Brody.
I have pertinent info. So
Oh.
if it's Brody, then how? Jason, we went to bed the first day, right? What day was Jason executed?
It's Brody.
Day 1.
Day two.
Oh,
Day
day two.
two.
One
Day
was
two.
very
Day two.
short.
Day
Guami
two.
was nominated himself.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, day 2. So Jason was not in jail at the end of night 1, and neither was Sarah, unless we have another demon. So the only way he could have gotten out was by Brody. So that's why I didn't vote, because I'm still trying to think through this.
Well, I am too, for the record.
Yeah, I
My
think
belief
Brody's
is that it's Brody or Ned, and I don't know. Perhaps 5 people will die tonight.
I think it's
Guami.
Ned and Sarah. And
It
Ned
might
may be the
Sarah.
minion, but it's Ned and Sarah.
Guami.
Gwami, do you
I
hear?
don't think it matters. I think maybe Brody was the demon, and as long as no good players vote, we'll see who the evil team are, because the evil team has to tie it.
Yep.
Except for I think we're killing a good player here. I think it's
Yep.
Ned, Jason, and Sarah.
No,
If
if they
they
tie
tie,
it,
it's
there's
definitely-
nobody dies.
Oh,
Like, I
I'm
definitely
sorry.
have
You're
the
right.
demon.
You're true.
I'm telling you, if we hit a tie, we definitely have the demon pegged.
All right.
I don't
And-
know anything about Ned at all. I haven't talked
He's
to him.
double claiming Whitmore, so either he's
I heard that, yeah, but
evil, based
All
on
right.
if James is good or evil.
Are
or
we ready?
possibly they're both evil, and they got messed up with their bluffing.
Yar. I think so.
Okay. All right. No more pertinent information. I will start the countdown. And here we go.
Telling you it's Ned.
Might be. I had a lot of compelling reasons to think it was, but then I voted to kill you. You know, you never know what's gonna happen.
In fairness, I nominated Ned partially because of our conversation, Steven.
I seriously think, Steven, you're going to be really glad you used your dead.
All right. That was
Well, I think
one
it's him
vote
or
for Ned. And that is not enough. Brody is still on the chopping block. Is there any more nominations?
Well, somebody did say it's Sarah, so maybe
I
I
think
won't be
somebody
happy.
should nominate Sarah.
No,
I think we're killing a good player
I,
here.
I saw
That's
James
your
and Ned try
minion.
to vote last second.
Yeah, that is your minion trying to
Oh,
save
what?
Jason.
What'd you say, Guami?
I saw James and Ned try to vote last second, but didn't quite make it in.
I'll
I
start the
didn't touch
countdown.
mine.
Yep.
You saw James.
I'm not
and
using my dead
Ned
vote yet.
try
Not
to
with this
vote
many
for
people.
Ned.
Someone nominates her. It's weird that like the only person I can't clear or don't even have a
I
vote
haven't
for.
told you because I've suspected you since like early game.
I
mean-
told
I
you were,
even told
you were
Kwame,
literally the
like-
second person I
No.
told that I was
Ned,
defending.
Ned isn't gonna. Ned's
Ned-
I
not gonna
told
do
Kwame,
it.
I was
Candace, do
like,
it.
I think I want to kill as the
If this
State your
doesn't,
case.
it's gotta be Sarah.
All right.
Wait,
Hold
when
on.
did you
State
tell
your
Kwame
case.
that?
This is a
You
process of
Hey,
elimination.
Sarah, when
All
did
right.
you tell Kwame that? You literally told me that you can't decide and you didn't want to get yourself killed because you didn't know who was evil.
I told Kwame whenever I told Kwame and Robert what I was as
Yep.
soon as they got cleared.
You told me you were the shiv, and I said, well, why didn't you get yourself killed to fuck someone up? You go, I can't socialize anyone. I don't think anyone's evil. But now you're saying you thought Brody was evil the whole game. Where did this flip come from? And why didn't you tell
I'm
me
pretty
that?
sure I told Kwame.
She told me early on that she thought Brody was. When I first talked to her, she told me she was suspicious of Brody.
And your defense there, Sarah?
Not evil, and I think I have this pegged.
Oh, I'm not evil either, Sarah.
All right.
I'm
And
just
there
trying to figure out how
pertinent
many
information?
Jason's in jail.
Once again, she's not evil. Evil has to vote on it to tie it. And if there's a tie, nobody dies, and we should have one more day.
I have too many evil people in my grimoire.
I need
I
to
only
know.
have
Should
three.
only be 3.
Oh, well,
I
I
only
have
have 3.
5 at the moment.
and,
Just like
and with that,
process of
if there's
elimination, I
no
have
pertinent
3.
information, I will start the countdown. And no. Okay, here we go.
See if they get it in this time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in there,
Yep, there it
you
is.
go.
There's one.
but for me,
There's 2.
You. James.
Yep, there's 3.
All right. And
There you
3
go.
is enough?
Who's right?
Well, I don't understand it, but I'm making Jason the inmate woman.
Yep.
Nobody is on the block anymore. We had a tie between Sarah and Brody. Is there any more nominations?
And Ned and Brody have both been nominated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Brody nominated Ned. That was
Yep.
smart of him to get that nomination out of the way.
Yeah, Demon Panic.
Well, he nominated him when we were trying not to have it go through, and then after it was so obvious, then
All right. We'll go back to the.
Well, we only have 2 votes now, so it's okay.
that is true.
That's true.
Right.
Well, unless a whole bunch of people died tonight.
Which is possible.
Which is okay because we'll still have our ghost votes.
If 3 people died tonight, we're not okay.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
I
Right.
really regret defending Sarah.
And with that,
No, I switched to Candace. Awesome.
nobody has died, and we will go to bed.
And Sarah, anyway, because we couldn't
I have
get
to kill 3 of us. Yeah, there will be at least
Nobody
one.
has died.
Yeah, we
No,
tied.
there was a
They
tie.
tied it.
Died.
They tied it.
There was
They
a tie.
tied it.
That's because you didn't put the
What
voting
in the,
candidates.
what in the stop it?
It's okay. She's allowed to do whatever she
She
wants.
is allowed to do whatever she wants to.
And if it costs us the game, then more power to her.
Did he just accuse me of throwing the game because I didn't vote? Is that what he said?
It sounded like they were blaming someone, and it sounded like it was you.
Jason, it's my pinky toe. That's what he said.
It
Put
wasn't
that on
even.
YouTube.
I don't even think it was Jason. I think it was a Yahoo and somebody else. But I'm pretty
No, I think
sure.
it was Jason that initially said it, and they
Oh,
just
did he?
followed up.
I will
don't
have to listen to that on YouTube.
It sounded like something Jason would say normally. There we go.
And we'll just say
I'm gonna believe that.
it's on her pinky toe now. Something about her pinky.
Mhm.
Take that. That's gonna be on YouTube. Pinky toes. Oh, Candace is great. And Floyd walked away. So we will wait until he gets back, and then we will be back. So here's to a word from our sponsor. Hello.
Jail Sarah.
You want to put Sarah in jail?
Yes. Also, rules clarification. Because I nominated my first officer, am I in jail?
No. No, evil can't be put in jail.
Okay.
I should make that clear. I mean, it seems kind of obvious, but
Yeah.
You're right. I was thinking I should clear that up. Okay, so you're choosing.
All right.
You're hoping to. What's your thoughts here? Because there's what?
All right. So
5 left.
Don't confirm Sarah in jail yet. If I kill Candace, then that means I was full of shit about being the defender, and that is blatantly obvious. If I put Sarah in jail, I think she's an information getting role. She's whatever it is she's gonna be. It's gonna be dump information, but she has me fucking pegged. Tomorrow, I'm gonna not. If I can pin it on Ned, and then tomorrow night I'll have Sarah and Candace both in jail, and then I pin it on Ned, move on to the night, I kill my 2 inmates, and then that's game. So I would like to put Sarah in jail.
Okay. Good. I'm glad to get your information here.
Yep.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Hello.
We will give you information to take to the big guy.
Okay.
Today we're going to give you a 1.
A 1. Okay. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too. You too.
It's like I've got a bulge or something.
Oh, here's that Floyd has had an episode.
Yeah,
I-
he did
I wish-
not.
I wish Floyd was here.
I took a risk and I went to visit everybody while he
please.
was in the main room because he never came back, and I would have
Please
been
tell me someone got my
there.
reference.
There he is.
Oh, Floyd, I wish you were here.
Sorry.
I
had
missed
to go
that.
to the bathroom.
Pertinent info.
Pertinent info. It took a while, so he's either number 2 or he's got some number 1 issues.
I had kids stirring. I had to deal with kids stirring and peeing.
Well, I'm glad we got that on
It's-
record.
Please tell me somebody got that on video.
Oh, it's on video.
We recording that? Great. That's fantastic.
Great TV for later. And everyone, I believe, is here.
Quality entertainment.
Exactly. Everyone is here. It looks like Lynn's just got her camera
You're
off.
gonna
Oh,
inform
there
us
she
that
is.
17 people died.
And during the night, there was a scuffle, and nobody died.
I nominate Brody.
Look at
Oh,
Brody.
come on. I
Oh.
defended Candace.
I'm going to give everybody
And
a...
everybody knew
2
that.
minutes
Why would
to
the
do
demon
break
pick
rooms?
you?
Dude, it's so ridiculous for you to be celebrating.
I defended Candace. Like,
What does it matter? Who cares?
And
Who gives a
everybody
crap?
knew that because you did it publicly. No one, the demon would have never picked her.
Candace, do you want to share your number?
One.
like it would have at least confirmed if I was like bullshit or not, because I'm not the demon.
It still doesn't seem that your number's right.
No,
Because
I think it is. I don't know. Shit, I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. I still can't figure out how Jason or Sarah was in jail.
Listen, I'm so tired. I just took the information and just went, I can't even deal with this. So I just went completely on social reads.
So that's why I didn't vote yesterday, because I can't.
My
figure
head
out
hurts too
How
much.
about
I'm
this?
tired.
How
How
neither.
about this? Why don't we kill Ned first? Because if Candace got
Ned's
a
the
win,
me. No,
How about we
Ned's the
kill
minion.
Sarah?
And we've
Definitely
got
not.
stuff that will power up, and then we could end up with
Literally
like a
only-
crap ton of kills.
Candace got a 1. The most people that could die is 1.
No,
Why don't we kill
That's
Ned?
incorrect.
No, that's
Yeah,
not true at
yeah.
all.
Because there's a jailer, because they can either kill or put somebody in jail.
And you got a 0 last night, right?
Got a 1 last night,
Or the night before.
the night
But
before. I
your
got a-
information doesn't make sense. Obviously, you are in jail and have been in jail, and your numbers are not right. And Brody is not actually making your information correct.
Nah, that makes sense. So
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
That was easier than I thought it'd be.
And Ned's the jailer. Like, I'm convinced that Ned's the demon.
Okay, so just looking at your numbers, why would you get a 0 and then another 0? Like, that doesn't make sense.
right,
There should always be somebody in jail.
somebody in jail. Yeah,
unless
I went to jail. Well, then I don't know, because yeah.
she's in
Unless the
There
jail.
definitely
demon-
wouldn't be 2 zeros in a row.
She's in jail.
Unless the demon is going to the morgue and trying to put corpses into jail.
That's weird, but there's weird people in the world.
That is true. That could happen.
I guess
Bunch
that's
of
true.
weirdos out there.
Messing
Well, it would
around
confuse
more.
information. However, I don't think that anybody would need to try to confuse information with how confused everything is.
Well, and they'd want to speed the end of the game, right? I mean, the only way for them to win is to get them
That's
some
kill
multiple
everybody.
kills. So
Yeah. So I
Well,
probably
plus
did
the fact
kills
that people get
yesterday.
bad info after they're in jail.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brody.
Has to be Ned.
No.
Like, I'm
I
telling
think
you
it's
that.
Sarah.
Wow.
You do know that James is minion, right? That's
So
the
I want
thing.
to explain something.
Why do you
it's
know it is
clear.
me?
The way that I play this game, literally never have any idea what's going on, and I just solve it by the way that people behave. And I'm telling you, the evil team is clearly Ned, Brody, and James, and the demon is clearly Brody. And I can't
Well,
explain
I'm not the demon.
anything else about it, but there is a oops fiasco, which clearly means that everything that that's messed up. That's why.
Like, I don't
That's
know.
why I did
Well,
social read. That's what I
there-
said yesterday.
I don't know what else I can tell you. Also, in my defense, and this actually earns, social reads don't really work for me. I'm kind of an awkward dude. Like, I was innkeeper in a in whatever game has that. I think Bad
You're
Moon
an awkward
Rising,
dude.
and
Is that
That's
what
The problem, Brody, is that there was
we're
minion
all
control.
awkward?
And you guys
Here.
forced a tie,
It
which
doesn't
if
work
you were good and we had 2 kills left,
Yes.
there's no reason you would have forced a tie. And it was the evil team that forced the tie.
Just to
Correct.
be clear on the
And everybody's
fiasco.
saying that they want to kill. The evil team is saying either me or Ned, which means that is definitely Brody.
Just to be clear about the fiasco, it was a minor mistake and it has been corrected.
Well, just so you're clear, I do not even give a crap about that because I have moved beyond information
That's
into
what
the
I
realm of Brody is evil. Hey,
I
Brody, let's go into the room so that I can ask you,
Well,
are
that's-
you
that's-
evil?
That's completely
I
fine.
you
that
evil?
long time
Well, I
ago.
know that
I'm
that's how
like,
you like to play.
information.
No, I don't.
Wait, I'm just being honest. Here. In every world, Ned is evil, regardless of Ned's dominion.
Yeah, Ned is
Wait,
evil.
He's the minion. Why
Just
kill the
listen.
minion when we can kill the demon?
Just listen. In every world, Ned is evil. In some worlds, Sarah can be a demon. In some worlds, Brody can be a demon. I believe it's Brody, but if we kill Ned first and Sarah dies, that would be the greatest thing ever because then we would know for sure. that it's
This is
Brody.
the last day, though.
No, it's
We're
not.
gonna
Just
get
five
2
people.
kills tonight.
We're
so
gonna
if
get
we,
2 kills.
How are we gonna get 2 kills?
the jailer.
Because I'm in jail. Information's wrong.
Yes, we need to kill Brody.
Yeah, this
Hey,
is the last
Yeah.
day.
I don't know if you're
Focus.
in jail though.
There's
You don't know.
We
if
should
I'm
not
in
lose
jail,
this
though,
game.
Brody?
okay.
Oh my gosh.
Can we go to nominations?
Yeah, if nobody wants to use the break rooms, I can close the rooms and we can go straight to nominations.
I mean, the only reason to have whispers is so that I could whisper to people about what evil people I think they're.
If I wasn't in jail,
All right.
I might have got 2.
We
Brody.
will open nominations.
So clearly you're defending.
I wanna
I would like to
nominate
nominate Ned.
That was a rush. All right, you better panic, demon. You better panic.
All right.
Yeah.
Brody nominates Ned.
Panic at the disco.
All right. I think Ned's the demon. Alternatively, if Jason's logic is true and Ned's a minion, we're at least getting 1 evil player out. There's 5 players left.
I think getting an evil
If it's
player
not
out.
if it's not Ned, I am giving you my full permission to execute me the next day, and I will even put my hand up for myself if that's the case. But I am
How'd you do that
I am
first?
convinced that Ned's the demon.
Well, you do realize that like there's almost no world in which at least 2 people aren't going to die tonight. Like you do realize that, right?
All right.
So
That's
because
defense.
that actually nodded tomorrow.
That's
for you.
defense.
And then Ned's
That's-
defense.
That's exactly his point.
Okay,
You
okay,
can
Lynn,
kill
I
him
I, I,
tomorrow
see,
so
I
he'll
see you in the
win.
chat.
Lynn.
Yes, Lynn. Thank you.
You're muted, Lynn.
Not
Yeah, we
lose
can't hear you, Lynn.
focus. Okay, we
It's
can
okay.
win
I'm
this.
sure it's gold.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
sure.
win this.
Let's vote on Ned and see what we think. See if we can get it.
Hold on, we got to hear Ned's defense.
Oh, okay.
I have no defense. Said all I'm going to say. If you think I'm the demon, go ahead. But I don't know. Maybe I am.
You
Maybe
have,
I'm
you
not.
have-
I could say
you have to be the demon. Also,
All right. Any pertinent information?
maybe I'm not.
I obviously that if they're the evil team, Brody is a terrible demon because how dare you not give your minions their bluffs and cause them to double claim the same role?
Because I'm not a minion.
Yes.
All right. And with that,
He might
I
not
will
be.
start the countdown.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm still on Sarah, Jason, Ned. And
Ugh.
you guys need to kill Sarah. So don't
If
use
you're
your
not
dead
a
votes on
minion-
Ned.
James, if you're not a minion, why did
Yep.
All right.
vote?
Because I believe it was Sarah.
it's gonna be
Let's
Ned.
get these
All right,
votes
here
over.
we go.
I voted for Sarah with my dead
So
vote.
we'd have no kill.
The point is, James, it doesn't matter. You never talk about
Um,
it. You're good.
Let's see if we can end it in 8 minutes and 40 seconds, so it could be a 2-hour video.
Oh shit, you're recording this, motherfucker.
So am I. just to be clear.
You'll get it from 2 angles.
Yep. And with that, 1 vote was not enough. Is there any more? Shut up. Any more nominations? No laughing. Or laugh. I
I
don't
like
care.
to nominate Brody.
Sarah would like to nominate Brody. And state your case.
He's the demon. Let's win this. It'd be real great. I would like to win today.
Is that the end?
The end.
Or you got more? You can keep going. Okay.
That's all I got.
All right. Fair
I
enough.
would like to win.
And Brody, your defense?
I'm the minion.
All right. Any more pertinent information?
Sarah must be the demon.
All right.
And more
when-
importantly, I'm the first officer.
Uh-huh.
So good fucking luck.
All right. And I will start the countdown then.
I'd like to see some votes.
See, I put
Jason didn't vote. Robert?
since I'm clearly gonna
Oh, yeah,
die.
no.
Ask me the way I'm gonna die.
Yeah, exactly.
I wasn't even in my seat.
At least Brody voted.
That puts Brody on the block. And is there any more nominations? I will start the countdown.
He did say he was the minion. Maybe he is.
No. Not a minute.
Who I feel.
So Candace, what do
Oh,
you think?
for
Huh? What'd you
for
say?
fun's sakes, how about Sarah? I'll nominate her. Why not?
All right. Ned nominates Sarah. State your case.
For fun.
For fun.
And Sarah, your defense.
I'm the shiv. I'm mad at Jason because he took my shiv and I didn't get to shiv somebody and I didn't get to be on the shiv leaderboard.
Well, first of all, he
You have to die to be the shiv. So
didn't actually
I know,
use
but
the
he
ability
stole
anyway.
it. So I couldn't even use it.
We don't
And I
know.
put that on the record. I'm mad
Well,
at you.
he used it to shiv a know-it-all.
she's totally.
He is the know-it-all, and he shivved the know-it-all.
Pertinent info.
Yes.
I purposely got myself killed too, and I was willing to get myself killed because I wanted to shift someone.
I'm telling
so you
you,
know,
I'm the
Too
he
bad
minion.
didn't
you picked
shiv
a
good.
good player. At least I had an evil player.
It's not my fault that the good team all voted on me at the time. Maybe if they weren't
I'm
all
just
saying I was
saying.
Let's just get
evil.
this
All right.
game over with.
And well, we can talk about
Mad at
that
you.
afterward. So let's any more pertinent information? I'm starting the countdown.
Yes,
Pertinent information. If
I was first.
it's 4 votes to tie. If you don't tie, then we win. Because I'm the minion and Ned is the jailer, and 2 people are in jail.
All right. And did you say something, Guami?
Yeah,
Yes.
Sarah is not the shiv. She's the shive.
Oh yes, I'm the shy.
I
Sorry.
would say this.
Guami, how do I
Ned
mute
might
you?
Sour
be-
cream and chives.
Pertinent
Whoa.
info. I
Ned,
made that joke.
oh my gosh. Ned did,
Definitely
because y'all are
pertinent.
doing social reads. Ned did have a little moment of celebration when Brody was nominated the first time.
All right. I'm counting down because people are making fun of my shive. And that's a shiv right in itself.
Don't worry, Kwame. When I picked the shiv, I said I'm a shivey shiv.
Yeah.
Brody did vote for himself.
Yep.
However, I will say that you were going along with me thinking it was Ned, so I think you're full of it.
That's what
2
I'm
votes
saying.
is not
They
enough.
were all piling on Ned when he
He's
was
just trying to
he was-
give us a little bit of panic here at the very end because
Yeah.
that's all he's got.
Stay on focus. Stay focused.
Candace
gotta
or
hold it
Guami,
till the
did you
very
want to
end.
did you want to
Please,
nominate it all?
Please, can we hold
You're the
this
only 2 left.
together for just 8 more
Well,
seconds?
It doesn't actually matter if we think we won or not because we either did or didn't.
I'm not nominating.
Thank you.
Candace can only nominate herself or Guami at this point. So, and with
Because
that,
Ned's already been nominated. Like, what do you think? we're gonna
Brody
do?
will die, and Brody would like to be asked how he would like to die. So I will ask him, how would you like to die?
Yes, I would like to be thrown under a bus, and then as I'm getting lowered in my casket, I would like to get let down by my 2 minions who managed to double claim, even though I did give them bluff rolls.
Yeah, you gave me Whitman.
All right.
I gave you investigator. I gave you investigator and Whitmore.
So,
And I said,
No.
I said
hold
I'm gonna take
on, the
Whitmore.
game's not
I
over
told
yet.
you.
let's not spoil this.
Well, the way,
Which is useless. Which is useless, by the way.
So, as we're going through the prison with this prison break going on, we find that Brody is outside checking the doors to make sure nobody gets out. And it seems that all the inmates seem to have, that were still left alive, jump into a bus, run Brody over, and then jump out and run away. But as they jump out, apparently, Ned decided to jump back in the bus, back over him, according to Brody, and throw him in his casket, which Brody enjoyed being in this casket because now he is dead. This game has ended, and the prisoners have broken free. Way to go,
I'll tell you
good team.
why, Brody, why that happened.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how it all unfolded because
Yep.
it seemed to have
The
go down without a
informant,
line
the
on.
problem was one of the bluff rolls was informant, and with the informant, you had an outsider. So how could it would have been, in one day we'd figure out there's no outsiders, therefore whoever's claiming informant's lying. So that's why I picked Whitmore.
That's the
Then you
built-in
make
bluff
something
roll.
else
And the
up.
other one has to, if you tell one minion that the other minion has to be an outsider.
Yep.
'Cause
Well,
you
but
have
then
it
they're outed.
built in. Yeah.
Right.
they're outed.
Or the jailer could be an outsider.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was a mess.
Or
No.
you could bluff as the demon that adds an outsider.
There you go.
No, there isn't
All right.
one. It only
There is the
subtracts
it
one.
takes away
It
an
doesn't-
outsider.
Demon always
Yeah.
takes it away.
That's true. So, anyways, I did learn one thing about the night guard. He needs a little more power because to kill somebody that's in jail, when there's a jailer that's going to kill all its inmates at some point, really kind of doesn't help much. So I'm going to have to work on that. I got a couple things to work on, but
Shit, this is the first time like you've even.
first time I've
tested
ever
this
gotten
out.
it played. Yep.
I
That's
like the roll, even though I would like an explanation as to why Jason nor Sarah were in jail.
oh yeah, you will
Oh,
you will
Jason
totally
was
get
from the
that.
start.
There's a little bubble here, Deus Ex Fiasco. That's why.
Are you? No, wait,
I would say
no. Let's listen. Can you guys see the screen here?
Yes.
Okay. So, day one or night zero, Brody picked Jason to put in jail.
Okay, gotcha.
Then Jason
I get it.
picked to be the Shiv, and I made him in jail, but he was already in jail, so there wasn't two people in jail from that, which is probably where the discrepancy came. However, I gave Sarah the no ability.
Right.
So that is what happened with that.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
So
And that is
I didn't
the
get Shiv.
fiasco. I told Jason that both the jailed person and the malfunction person would be the same person, and in fact, it was not.
Oh,
So
you
that's
must
where
not
I
have
screwed
heard
up.
We asked out loud, and you said there was no game. We wouldn't know who was who.
So we had a big discussion about my role, and then when you kept saying you're Jason in jail, I'm like, I was not in jail because I couldn't have been in jail because my ability worked. That's why I kept arguing about that, because I was specifically told if my role's in play, then whichever one's in jail also is the malfunction. That's
Yep.
what I was told.
Yep. So that was the one little mix-up. I told him just a slight incorrectness with the jailed and malfunctioned abilities being not necessarily coinciding.
So Jason was in jail, but his ability worked, and Sarah had no ability.
Yep. Because when you're in jail, your abilities work. It's just information gets messed up.
All right.
So you can walk around jail with a shiv. You just can't walk around knowing factual information. The first officer, he was Ned. He was never nominated by anybody but Brody cannot put himself in jail. Because he's basically got the keys. Robert, who was the getaway driver, asked about Sarah, Steven, and Guami. It's all good folks, so I gave him Steven's role. The squealer, Guami, obviously nominated himself and was voted on by Robert, which caused the first day death of Robert. The know-it-all, he asked for 3 people right away. That was himself, Guami, and Robert, and got a no for no evils. And then he was killed by Jason after that. So he was not able to get any more information. Candace got a 2, which was right. Then she got a 0, which was right. Because both Lynn and Jason were both dead, and Lynn was the second person put in jail by the jailer. And then she was put in jail herself and got wrong information from there, which was the second 0, and then the 1, because when you got the 1, it was actually Candace and Sarah were both in jail. Sarah the Shiv had no ability. Jason took that away, and then she was put in jail.
I like the Shiv people.
I
was hoping
I
that
would have
evil-
used it better.
Well, if evil pushed on me more, I would have killed an evil person, but evil didn't push on me. And
For the record, Jason, I did not push on you. I
Hold
just
on.
wanted to know if you got a yes that Candace was the demon, so that I could know whether or not to pick Sarah and Candace, or if there was information that was saying that Candace was evil. But you immediately misinterpreted that I was super nervous and whatever.
So
Yep.
when you came to me, you're like, "You're
Yeah,
Haywood."
I wanted information that you were saying you had. You were the only one that claimed that you were that thing.
I just threw that
So,
out there because I
oh.
was. First, I did Defender to double claim Brody just for cause, and then I put out Hayward because no one else did in case there was a Hayward. I wanted to protect them, and then no one else did, so everyone thought I was Haywood, and I'm like, whatever, I'm the Shiv. I don't mind if I die. I just
Do you
hope-
wonder why when you made the claim during the day, it was like, I want to know who trusts me and who doesn't. Why everybody was kind of like,
Yeah.
it's because everybody
Well, I
heard.
wanted to
So-
get a vibe of who was actually evil at that point.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered because you said three
All right.
different things. to
Well,
separate
just so you know,
people.
I think it was better for the game that I didn't get my second pick, because if I was able to validate that Candace and Sarah were good, there would have been 5 confirmed people, which I feel would have been crazy unfair.
Yeah.
And so it was a much more enjoyable game that had how chaotic and like.
Yep.
It was an enjoyable experience.
So let me with the night guard. I'll continue on here. He did not get to kill anybody at night. I'm gonna beef him up a little bit, I think, for the next time, just in case he's with the jailer again. Because definitely with the jailer, his role is a little more useless, unfortunately. So next time he'll definitely get beefed up somehow. With Casper, she died. She was very excited about this, and then she got to use her vote to kill off James. So she killed off a minion, which was excellent work by Casper here, which is AKA Lynn. Jason, we know he stole Sarah's role and went to jail for it, as most people should, for theft. And then, of course, the jailer.
Jason, I was Guami. Guami still.
Yeah, right. And then, of course, the jailer jailed Jason and then Casper. And then he decided to kill his inmates, which Jason was already dead. So he killed Casper, and then Jason killed Steven with the 2 kills. And then Brody tried to put Candace in jail, and then tried to put Sarah in jail, and was hoping that he could last one more day so that he could just kill everybody off. It did not work. And that is the first ever play through of Prison Break.
I liked it.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like.
All right.
I liked it.
I have one question. This is something about the actual Clocktower site. Whenever there's a
And that is Blood on the Clocktower, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. It's my playtest of my script the first time. Sounds like we'll play it again at some point, but I'm going to tweak it a little bit, and we'll see how it goes second time around. Until then, enjoy yourselves. Enjoy the game.